Hey everybody, this is Days Wit. I was having some ideas of trying new stuff for Global 40 and I have no one to play with, so I set up to do a solo game to see how it works out. So this is G1, first turn of the game. Let me take you through a walkthrough. I'm going to ignore C-Zone 111 and I'm going to be sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planes and a battleship after C-Zone 110. I'm sending 2 subs off of Canada, 2 subs to take out that cruiser, and I was going to ignore C-Zone 109, but I realized if I do, that destroyer and the fighters will take out my 2 subs, and I don't want to give up 2 subs for free. So I'm sending a sub and a, looks like attack after those boats because the UK is going to scramble 4 fighters into that sea zone every time. So I'm sacrificing at least my attack and most likely my sub, but I just wanted to get rid of that destroyer. And if I get rid of the transport, that's all gravy. And this is a big one. I want to take out those French boats. No one ever does that. And I did it once in a game just for a lark, and I had no long-term plan. I just did it. But anyway, so this game, I'm sending 3 planes to take out those 2 French boats and 2 subs to take out that cruiser. So for Italy, there's going to be 3 less boats that they have to worry about to get their Italian Lake national objective. So that's the plan here. And I also have a Japanese plan to help Italy, but I'll cover that during their turn. And going after France. But I am ignoring southern France and Normandy, which I never do. I usually take it all at once. But I'm just going after France. And I may try that strategy of not ever taking Normandy to deny America the chance to build a factory there. But we'll see as the game goes on. Yeah, taking out those boats won't be able to convoy, but I'm not taking southern France, so I don't have to worry about the convoy. I want to get rid of those boats. And I'm sending a ton into Yugoslavia. And I always instinctively grab Bulgaria as Germany, but this game I'm leaving it for Italy, so they'll get an extra 4 guys to help with the Russian can opener. And that's it for combat. So, you guys ready for some dice rolling? All right. We'll start off of Nova Scotia. We'll do that battle first. All right. I got 2 subs, attack at 2 or less. I got nothing. UK's got 1 at 2. They missed. All right, let's do this again. I got 2 subs at 2 or less. I got the hit. UK has 1 back. Can they get a sub? No. All right. So these boats, gone. Yay. And they're going to get to convoy. All right, let's take care of that cruiser. And these are surprise shots. If they hit, the cruiser's gone, doesn't get to fire back. So I got 2 at 2 or less. Oh, 2 hits. So this cruiser's gone. And Jeremy's got 4 subs left. How about that? All right, well, let's do C-Zone 109. I got 1, and UK is going to scramble 4 fighters. So, yeah, let me do this. I got 1 at 2, 1 at 3. Let's see, I got a sub at 2 or less. He missed. I got an attack at 3 or less. And he missed. Okay, let me just do 4 fighters. Okay. Did not get rid of that destroyer, and that's a bummer. I figured at least one of them would hit. Boo! All right. Now let's do the French boats. I got 2 fighters, 1 tack. So that's 2 at 3 and 1 at 4. All right. I got 3 hits. Woo! Okay. So France has got 1 at 3 and 1 at 2. Ooh, that was almost a disaster. Oh, 2 misses. Germany hasn't lost a plane. That's good. All right, let's do C-Zone 110. We got 2 strategic bombers, 2 fighters, 2 tanks, and a battleship. So I got 5 at 4. Right? 2 at 3. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 at 4. 4. So yeah, 4. So yeah, 5 at 4, 2 at 3. Okay. All right, I got 7 dice. What do you say? 5 at 4, so and 2. Oh shoot! Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits, and that's the entirety of the British fleet. That's a good roll. So let's see what the UK can take. The UK has got 1 battleship, 1 French cruiser, and 1 English cruiser. They got 2 hits. So Germany's just going to lose the battleship and keep all their planes. All right, we'll save the Battle of France for the last, and we'll do Yugoslavia. So Yugoslavia, I got 3 tanks, a fighter attack, 2 artillery, and 6 infantry, going against 4 infantry. So we'll just start with the big boys, see if I can knock them all out. We don't have to get around to divvying up the artillery, etc. So I got 1 at 4. Let's see. I got 1 at 4. And I got 4 at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 3. 1 at 4. All right, I'll roll those. Let's just see what happens. So I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 hits. So I knocked off the 4 infantry. Let's see if the infantry can take out any Germans. I got 4 at 2 or less. They got 1. So I'll chip that out later because I don't want to mess around with holding a camera. But Yugoslavia is now German. So Germany is going to go up to 32. Bam. All right, let's do the Battle of France. As always, I got the battle board set up. That's what you do. Let me take we're going to use dice counters here. Okay, let's start on the bottom this time. I have 4 infantry, 4 mechs, so that's 8 at 1. Holy moly, I got 2 hits. Never see that coming. That's not bad. I'll take that. All right, now I got 3 artillery and 3 infantry, so that's 6 at 2. I got nothing. That's a bummer. And now I got 6 tanks, so it's 6 at 3 or less. Let's hope this works out better. I got 2 hits. So Germany got 4 hits. And that's a little bit of a bummer. I usually like to get more on the first turn, but that's okay. Now France is going to go. They got 6 infantry, 2 artillery, so that's 8 at 2. They get 1 hit. Okay. Now France has 2 tanks and 1 fighter. They got 2 hits. Ding. All right. So Germany will lose 3 infantry. France will lose the anti-aircraft gun and 3 infantry. Okay, round 2. So now Germany's down to 1 infantry and 4 mechs, so that's 5 at 1. And what are the odds? I got 1 hit. Good ones. How about that? 1 hit. All right. Now, again, I got 3 infantry, 3 artillery. So I got 6 at 2 or less. I hit a blank last time. That's better. 1, 2, 3 hits. Up to 4 hits this round. That's good. And now we got 6 tanks at 3 or less for the Germans. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Germany's got 8 hits. Cool. All right, let's go to France. France's turn. You got 3 infantry, 2 artillery, so that's 5 at 2 or less. And they got 2 hits. Now we got France got 2 tanks and a fighter. And they got 3 hits. How about that? Go France. So 8 hits for Germany, 5 for France. So France will lose both artillery and 3 infantry. And, that's pretty good. So 4, and, okay, that works. Germany will lose the mech and the infantry. Holy moly, guys. We're up to round 3. It's looking okay for Germany. Let's see, so round 3. Again, got 3 infantry, 3 artillery. So that's 6 at 2 or less. Hey, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Wow. And that's the end of France. They only got 3 guys left. France, 2 tanks and a fighter. Yeah, France has got 2 hits. Okay. So Germany will lose 2 infantry. And France will lose everything. Okay. France is now German. Germany goes up another 4 to 36. Bing. All right. That's it for combat for Germany turn 1. And I'm doing the strategy to see if I can help out Italy. It's a bummer I didn't take out that destroyer because that's gonna hurt that's gonna hurt. And it's probably gonna entice the UK to do the Bastion or the Gibraltar buildup rather than the Taranto raid, but we'll see. So yeah, I gotta do all my non-combats, but that's boring. I'm gonna take Finland. I'm gonna move some infantry around, and etc. If need be, I'll give a little roundup of how Germany finished up on Russia's turn. But it might be boring. I might leave it out. But thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.